Before assuming office, the APNUFC coalition had campaigned heavily for the release of certain contracts. Now in office, the coalition administration is very guarded relative to the release of contracts. When it comes to those in the natural resources sector, Minister Raphael Trotman says each and every contract has a confidentiality clause.
And therefore government can't on its own publish. So for all of the oil and gas companies, we wrote them, telling them of government's intention and had to get their permission. They had to refer to their principals, whether it be in China or in US or Canada or elsewhere, and that permission was given. We have written to the other concessionaires for mining and for forestry. Some of them have expressed their objections to the publications. Some of them have said that they need further clarifications from their head offices.
Minister Trotman says if government wants to move ahead and put the contracts in the public domain, it would open itself to lawsuits.
So it is not that government is doing it in a piecemeal manner. It is that government is making every effort, and we have written the letters and we are pursuing.
The Natural Resources Minister went back to 2015 when the coalition government assumed office, noting that it was found that some contracts were negotiated at different agencies.
We found that some contracts were negotiated by the JGMC, some were negotiated by GoInvest, some were negotiated by, it would appear, the Ministry of Finance. So there's no one repository of all of them. Some of them have gone missing. So it was not as easy as was the case with oil and gas, because all of those were with GGMC. So it was easy for me to write and inform the companies of government's intention.
The objections by some companies, according to the minister, is that some companies do not want its competitors to know the financial details of their contract. Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.